Hello, welcome to the wonderful world of tabletop roleplay. My name is Mark and I'll be your dungeon master. Usually you'll find me wandering the hallowed halls of Blanchardstown Library, but like most of you, I'm at home at the moment. That doesn't mean the fun has to stop. Today I'm going to give you a crash course on combat in D&D. When you're exploring this fantasy world, discovering new lands, new allies, new treasures, it's perhaps inevitable that you'll run into trouble. You'll come across feral beasts, fierce monsters and nefarious adversaries, all of whom stand between your character and their next goal. You may not be looking for a fight, but at some point you'll be drawn into one. Not every D&D encounter includes combat, but there's always a reasonable chance of it. You can talk your way out of most situations, but eventually you'll have to draw your sword, or your axe, wand, morningstar, warhammer, bow, whatever your weapon of choice. It's clobbering time, so roll initiative and let's have a look at D&D combat. In combat, time slows down, like a slow motion scene in an action film. Most fights are over in less than a minute in game time, but in real time, for us playing the game, that 1 minute of combat is often a prolonged, intense battle. Your character has to plan their actions and react to others around them. The combat is turn-based, and the turns are based on the initiative order. This is basically a reaction time test for the players and their foes. Like most things in 5th edition D&D, the initiative order is based off D20 rolls. Each player has an initiative modifier on their character sheet that's based off the character's dexterity stats. So if I have a dexterity bonus of +2, for example, my initiative is whatever I roll on the D20 +2. Critical bonuses don't count in initiative rolls. When everyone has rolled their initiative, including the bad guys, which are rolled by the Dungeon Master, or DM for short, that's me, DM arranges everyone in descending order from the highest initiative to the lowest. Each turn in combat lasts for approximately 6 seconds, with each character acting more or less simultaneously during that brief period. That means that 10 rounds of combat equals 1 minute of game time, though in reality it takes much longer to play out, and most fights don't get anywhere near 10 rounds. The Dungeon Master will describe the situation that you're facing and begin the actions in the initiative order. Things will change quickly as others act, and you may have to alter your plans to react to the situation that you find yourself in. Your basic options when it comes to your turn are to move and to take an action. An action might be to attack or cast a spell. It could also be to dash, to disengage, to dodge, to help one of your fellow players or NPCs, to hide, ready an action, to search, to use an object. You can move around the field of battle to the limit of the speed of your character, which you find on your character sheet. Also on your character sheet, you'll find your armor class and the amount of damage that your weapons do if you're making an attack. Every creature has an armor class, including those that you'll be fighting. And that will be key to dealing damage to the creatures that you face. There are lots of advanced rules, including things like surprise rounds, making reactions, bonus actions, etc. But I'm going to look at here your basic attack rounds. We'll show you one of those now. Going to have a little fight just to demonstrate. As always, the easiest way to learn D&D is to actually play it or to watch it being played. So hopefully this will illustrate basic combat knowledge for you. Say we're going to have a duel between this hero here and this monster. So as I'm the Dungeon Master, I'm going to take the part of the monster. First thing we're going to do, me and my wonderful assistant here, who's going to play the hero, we're going to roll initiative. We're going to start by rolling initiative, so roll a d20 and add your initiative modifier, which is a +2. 12 to 14, not bad. See how the monster does. That's a 9, the +1 is 10. You get the higher roll, so you are going to go first with your attack. So here come the hero, swinging in with the broadsword on the monster. Roll your d20 there to hit. 17. As a 17 +3 to hit is a 20. Well, this monster has an armor class of 14. So that's definitely enough to hit. So time to roll your damage. Roll me 2d6 there. And add 4 for your sword. It's a 1 and a 2, a 3 plus 4. It's 7. It takes 7 hit points off that. But it's the monster's turn to attack back. It leads in with its dripping jaw and tries to take a bite out of you. It gets a +5 for this. That's a 19. Yes. And that barbarian, his armor class is only a 12. So definitely going to hit. Damage here for the bite is a d8 +1. D8. Oh, you take 2 points of damage. You did 7 to me. Right, it's your go again. Let's see, swing that sword again. So it's a d20 +3 to hit. The magic number is 14. That is a 3 + 3 is 6. Not enough to hit this time. The monster dodges out of the way of the sword and goes in again for another bite. Got a good, just a little taste of you there and wants a proper bite. Oh, what? That's a 5 + 5 is 10. Not enough to hit you. We're weaving and parrying and stuff here. So give me another swing of the sword. It's another d20 with a 3 to hit. 19 + 3. Almost a crit. Oh, critical hit would have done double damage if that was a 20. But it's actually with your +3, a 22. Definitely enough to get its armor class of 14. So roll me again the d20s. Or sorry, the d6s. 2d6 +4. Oh, 4 + 4 and another 4 is 12. You've done 19 damage. You're nearly half worn down already. And the monster, oh, it's that sword right into its belly, slashes it open. It roars in pain and goes back for another bite. Is that on its side? It is. Let's roll that again. A 13 + 5 is 18. That's enough to hit all right. Sinks its fangs into your flesh for a 3. That's a 1d8 +1 damage. So that's the 3 + 1 is 4. And the total damage the hero is taken to 6. I think he's doing better with the 19. The hero's on top on this one. Give me another roll. Roll that d20 and add 3 to hit. Again, we're looking for a 14 or more. And that is not on your side today. That's a 4 + 3 is a 7. Oh, that bite has done its damage. At least put you off your swing for this turn. He goes back with another one. And a nice roll. The 17 + 5 is a 22. Definitely enough to hit there. Another one. Oh, however badly the hero was rolling, I am rolling worse. And a 1 + 1, that's another 2. bit you 3 times and done 8 damage. All right, swing the sword back again. You get d20 + 3. Oh my goodness. These two are getting sloppy now. Nowhere near hitting. See how the monster does with its bite. And an 8 + a 5. It is enough. Just enough to get the armor class of 12. The 13. And see what the damage is again. It's a d8 +1. And that's 4 points. So bringing up to 12. Catching up. Come on, hero gives another swing. d20 + 3. Oh, on the cusp again. As a 19 + 3 is 22. Definitely enough. And you give me the 2d6 damage there. Oh, yes. Maximum damage. So that's 12 + 4. As a 16, he's only got 3 points left. 3 health points left. So this creature is hanging on by a thread. But still got teeth in that jaw, and they're coming back to get you. We've done 12 points of damage already. But you'll be doing no more with that one. You get another swing. Let's see if you're going to finish it on this turn. Another 19. So it comes down to this roll. Give me the 2d6. Let's see if you finish that creature off. That's a 2 and a 3. That's 5. + 4. That's a 9. Our monster is Kaputski. And you are the champion. I even bounces. That's great. And that's your basic combat round. If you've ever wanted to learn more about Dungeons & Dragons, this is your chance. We've more introductory sessions starting soon. You get to create your own D&D character and delve into your first adventure. We'll be using the Stranger Things starter set and playing online over Discord. Each session will last for 4 weeks and will play for 90 minutes each time. These online sessions are part of Fingal Library's Keep Well campaign this winter, and all of our games are sensory friendly and inclusive. D&D is about collaborative storytelling. Storytelling is at the core of what it is to be Irish as well as what it is to be human. Culture began with family and the clan, but today, more noticeably in the era of the global pandemic, our shared space and shared consciousness have become broader. When we talk about our society, we're not talking about a narrow group of people anymore. The collective consciousness of Irish society has come to the fore in the face of this invisible but tangible threat. Irish people have rallied to support one another. The stories that we're creating now will bind our society for a generation at least. The collaborative storytelling and role-playing aspects of D&D create bonds and bridge cultural and ethnic differences. In D&D, everyone must work together to succeed. We must help each other to achieve our goals. The individual still matters, but each individual is only one part of the collective. Playing D&D empowers individuals, but it does so as members of a greater whole. If you've made it this far and you're keen to start adventuring, drop me an email on blanchelibrary@fingal.ie. Although we can't run events in person during COVID-19, we can do online games. So get in touch by email or over social media and we'll get you started. I have games for children, teenagers and adults available, so include your age if you're under 18 and your library membership number, which you can find in your library card. And don't forget to follow Fingal Libraries on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and Instagram.